Um, the last few months have been crazy. It's been really surprising. It's exciting, mind-blowing. Today, I don't even know. I'm so sweaty because the sale just ooh, I hit my microphone. The sale happened an hour ago. So like my palms are sweaty, my face is sweaty. It's so crazy. I don't know. That's all I had. I don't know what to say.
For those who are just listening right now and who aren't aware of the sale, would you mind letting us know the details of what just happened?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Well, let me tell you. So today, I had a piece. It's called Hurt Feelings.
I can hear you now, by the way. I'm back.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi. I had a piece. It's called Hurt Feelings. I posted it yesterday, and the first bid was 1 ETH. Anyway, today it's sold. I put a timer on it. Sorry, I'm so disorganized. I don't do things like this.
No, you're good. That's why we try to set it up as a like nice, chill hangout environment. So
but yeah, I put a
don't worry.
24-hour timer on it, and it ended at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it sold for 25.3 ETH, which was crazy. I've never sold that much, and like, yeah, it's like the money part, but just like the fact that people believe in it, in my art, to go and have a bidding war over it and be so excited and the hype, and people were just like sharing it and being happy for me. It was the best feeling in the world to just see the love, you know? It's just so crazy. And
I think
wow.
the amount of support and love that you've gotten from everyone has been mind blowing, right? It's so awesome to see kind of the unification behind an artist and you know, kind of to show that it can happen to some people, and like the sky's the limit. Once this ball gets rolling, who knows what'll happen, right? So did like what did you know about crypto like before you maybe minted your first piece?
I knew not. Okay, one time, I'm in 12th grade, but in 9th grade, we watched a CNN 10 video where this guy recaps the days of the week and what happened in the news. And there was one little section about Bitcoin, and that's all I knew. I was like, oh, something happened to Bitcoin. That's all I know. And and then years pass, and I get an email talking about NFTs, and I'm like, ooh, what is that? And now I know so much more, and it's crazy.
Email marketing does still work, folks. That's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We don't. Well, it's starting to be that like folks as young as you maybe weren't too interested in the space, but you know, people in their 20s have been paying attention to this for a while. So it's good to see, you know, just everyone now is involved, because from old school collectors to you know, people that are collecting things that are just a few bucks on wax or whatever. Like we are seeing some type of mass adoption, right? And now you can't go to Twitter without seeing NFT. Everyone's talking
Right.
about NFTs. Everyone.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing my friends. At first, they were like, "What is an NFT? Why are you on Super Rare? What is that? They're scamming you." I was like, "No, it's cool."
It's
Join.
cool, bro. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I know a guy.
Yeah, they're like, "You're crazy. What are you doing? Pyramid scheme." I was like, "No."
No, beautiful. Do you want to turn on your screen and kind of?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to like do anything serious or, you know, masterful, but you know, just as we talk, maybe just, you know, just do your thing or whatever you feel like. I know you got that fancy new VR headset, and we've done a few streams here where with Metageist.
Is it working?
Let me see. I see that you turned it on.
Ooh, is it frozen? Oh, no.
No, we're good. I don't see anything on the screen yet, but we're good.
Okay. I drew a scribble.
I don't see the scribble yet.
Uh-oh. What if I disconnect?
Nope, I see a scribble now.
Okay, cool. Woo! Okay, that's good.
Make another scribble to make sure it's live. I don't see anything else on the screen
I'm making a lot of scribbles right now.
though.
Scribbles all over the screen. I can see them. I'm looking at them.
It seems to be a delay. Do you want to try the headset?
The headset? Okay. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, everybody. I swear, I have my stuff together.
No. Trust me. Trust me. We do plenty of these, and we know the hardships of trying to make things work in Discord. Sometimes they do, but
Okay.
I think the headset is equally as fun, and you might just have to switch your screens over to that.
Let's see. Is it working?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Dang, I'm gonna bump into this microphone. Where's my controller? Oh, you know what you should do? Wear wrist straps. I was playing this boxing game. Terrible idea to not wear wrist straps.
Oh, you fell into the trap.
Because I was like, I had a Wii. I played bowling. I didn't need wrist straps.
Yeah, I lost the TV to that.
Okay. So y'all can see what I'm looking at?
Yep.
Oh, this is crazy. So invasive. You're in my eyes. Okay.
We have our first question by Crypto Joe. This
Okay.
question might put you on the spot just a little bit, but the
Uh-oh.
public does want to
I'm
know.
nervous. I'm so nervous. Why would you preface a question with that? Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to yell.
The public, you know, they love your work, and as when like more and more people are always gonna want it now that you know your name is more and more out there. So the question is, how close are we to getting more affordable editions of your work? You know.
Oh, let me tell y'all. I had some talks today. Oh, hold on. How do I raise? Where's my microphone? Okay. Affordable work? Yes. I want to do that. The same way that I have my print store, FEWOCiOUS.com. I want to have affordable NFTs because, yeah, the space is cool. And it's very cool to see these artists making big sales. But these drawings are so bad. But I want to... For the NFT space to grow, it would be cool to see, like, let me formulate my thoughts. For more people to have NFTs. And especially if an artist is making sales that I am, yeah, it would be cool to make the bigger sales, but I want people to just have cool art just because art is cool and I want everyone to have it. Oh, look at all this money I made. No, like, just have cool. And I'm honored that you even want it, you know?
Awesome. It must be it must be something like that, like when your friends at school or something, they're like, oh, can I get one of your pieces? And you're like, well, it's like 20 grand.
Yeah, like, no, I want there to be option and not, you know, when you go to the store and you want like something nice and name brand. Okay, when I was little, I didn't have a lot of money. And I wanted like the name brand Nike thing, but it was like the ugly Nike thing that like isn't as cool. I don't want that. Like I want everything to be really cool. And if you look at this cheaper NFT, I don't want it to be like so easy, like, oh, that's cheap. Like I want all of it to be beautiful, amazing, and like the best quality. And for everyone to just have cool art and be happy. And I'll be happy. I don't know.
Nice. You just want to share your art with everyone and hope it sparks some joy, right?
Right.
Okay. If anyone else has
I'm trying to figure out how to erase.
Just wave your hand around.
That did not work.
Do we have any other VR artists in the audience?
Go. Okay. Okay. I figured it out, I think.
No. This is like that scene in the Matrix where it's just like default and he's like learning everything.
Right. My hand is so shaky. I'll drink coffee and try to draw in VR. Terrible idea. It looks not good.
A quick question by Chafamon is, I'd like to know if she has any favorite current NFT artists or influences. Uh-oh. Want to get personal.
Yes. Let me tell y'all. I love. Oh my god. Okay, every day I see a new artist and I'm like, they're my new favorite. Because there's so many artists out there. And with the NFT space, I feel like the art community I was part of before, I'm still part of it, but like mainly associated with, it was kind of, you only saw the super big people who had the most followers and that's it. But now I'm just seeing all this art everywhere and it's not about followers, it's just who has cool art and what's going on. So there's so many new people I've been seeing and techniques and mediums and like VR art, what the heck? So
VR art.
So to answer the question, my new favorite, I liked her art before, but Merkpin just posted new art on Super. It's so cool. Who else? 18 Cause. Alessio. I don't know his last name. I don't know how to say it, but he's so cool. The 3D stuff he makes, I aspire to be like that.
If some of y'all know those artists, link them in the chat. Link their Twitter in the chat if they have one, so we can all enjoy it. And you know, that is 100% true. No matter what is going on in the space, one thing to be said is that there is an abundance of art, and there's an abundance of people creating it. People that have never been artists before, giving it a try, making funny things that are their art just because they got a chuckle out of you and you enjoy it. Just it's just in a different, might not be entirely visual, but you are enjoying it, so it is art. So the space is growing. It's dope. It's dope.
Yes.
I'm
terrible at talking.
No, you're doing excellent. I think we all love your videos and your how animated you are and excited about being in this space, because that translates to other young people and lets them know, you know, you're kind of like the cool meter. Like you said, it's cool, so other young people are gonna say it's cool. So it's cool, man.
Hey, what the heck? You're gonna make me cry in my VR headset and break it?
Oh Lord, no. You're the young
this
NFT.
Line. Look at how bad this line is.
You're the NFT ambassador. So you gotta make, you know. I like, you know, I have friends like, you know, my age and they don't get it. So, you know, explaining to someone it's always you know, one of those weird situations where like, but it's a scam, like no. So I'm sure you fight with that every day, and then the pressure of your family, what is that like?
Let me tell ya. First, let me go to my microphone because I realized I walked away really far. Family, jeez. Well, family and art already was not did not connect. They're like, what the heck? You gotta be a lawyer. You gotta be a doctor. Especially because I'm in high school and I'm like about to graduate. So it's like college. Like, what college are you gonna go to? What are you gonna study? And it's just they didn't understand art before. But when I started selling clothes and you could see the physical things and seeing it go away and like, oh, it went away, so it's sold. But now it's art and not physical things. So now it's like, wait, how are you making money? How does that work? I don't understand. And they don't. And then crypto, like, what's crypto? Is that real money? What are you doing? It's not stable and like so much.
It's got to be a hurdle. But it's something that we all deal with, and we're all getting better at explaining. Things are getting simpler in some aspects because now, you know, we have like a lot more complicated things coming out every day, but things are getting simpler and onboarding should be getting simpler. So don't worry, it'll get better in that aspect. I have a question from Crypto Joe that I don't want to miss because I've been reminded of not to miss it. Do you have any ideas any ideas how to help people in our generation get into crypto art? I spend a lot of time telling my friends to get into crypto art, but it's been very hard to get them to take the dive into minting their art.
Mm,
Have you got any of your friends to mint before you
oh,
answer that?
yeah. I've gotten so many people. I don't know if y'all know who Jonathan Wolf is, but like I've been yelling at him, dude, you gotta mint your artwork. All my friends.
Okay, so
Because,
you do have an idea of how to get people to to do it.
well, yes, but also I feel like they just go into it like, I don't know, and kind of do it because I'm being annoying and bothering them. and and then once they're in it and see the community, they're like, oh wait, this is real. This is a thing. And like you can't force somebody to like it. I see that there's some people in the community, or like some people will see the money and be like, oh, like look at all that money, let me get into this. And yeah, like it's good that the artists are making money and being able to support themselves,
Yeah.
but I know some people don't care about the art at all and they just want money. And
Yeah.
so you can't only use money to be like, look at how much money. Like you have to use both. Like look at this beautiful community and look at what we've done. Look at like just how much you can learn from each other, and the support is beautiful, and just like show it. And I'm sure they'd see it through your social media if they follow you. And so they're already curious, at least my friends were. And then yeah, showing the money part is cool, but I don't know. I try not to focus on that because I don't want them to be like annoying about it and only think about money.
Awesome.
I don't know. I hope that was a good answer.
I'm sure Crypto Joe will follow up. If not, let's
Still trying to
see.
figure out how to erase.
You're good. Just build around it. Use what you got.
I'm just gonna put it over there.
You're just gonna forget about it? Wow.
Yeah,
Art
it's right
neglect. Did I miss anyone's question? How do you feel about modifying artwork from hundreds of years ago? Is that legit?
Dang. How do I feel about modifying artwork from hundreds of years ago?
Yeah.
How much? Like, how much are you modifying? Like, it just depends. Every case is different. If you just like change one color, I'd be like, I don't know. If you're adding your own twist to it,
Your own essence.
yeah, then it's like, okay, well, you took your own take on that and
Yeah.
made it your own.
It's a hard question, and case by case or blah blah blah, right?
Right.
Snap. What has been your hardest piece to let go?
All of them. So
Every
many of
single
them.
one. Everyone. You're like, no, I shouldn't have sold that.
They're on the piece that I sold right now. I was like, the money is cool, but also that's my baby. Like now it's out and someone else has it and I don't know what they think about it, and that's my little baby. I worked so hard to make it and like cry on my iPad. And so all of them, I'm just so connected to them, and I don't know, I love my art.
Nice. I had a question. I forgot what it was. Do you have an idea of what this is gonna be here?
Well, right now it's an eye.
Sweet. I see it. I dig it. I'm seeing it.
I know it's not amazing. I'm sorry, y'all. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I swear, I'm like better.
Well, no, we understand that, we had to move from the iPad to this, and this is a new medium that you're just learning how to use. So, trust me, if I would still be at the start menu, like, where's the keyboard to input my email? I know you haven't been into the whale community for that long, but I hope you come through, stick around. We do a bunch of streams like this with
Let me tell
everyone.
you, I was watching that DJ stuff. Oh my goodness. I was like, how do I join the stream? I don't know how to join the stream. And then I joined the stream. Let me tell you, that was so cool. I was like, what the heck? This is just going on in my life and I don't know what's happening. I felt like I was missing out.
No, you're
Very
here now.
cool.
You're here now. We try to do a bunch of events. We try to bring on interesting people. We try to have fun. We have games. We play the Marvel games. We do poker games. We do a bunch of stuff. So that was kind of one of the questions by Chafamon is if you're gonna join the community. I think that sounded like a yes.
Wait.
Damn, I had a question and it just escaped me and I was bugging me now.
Looking at how crazy this looks.
Yeah, everyone enjoys the Marvel game. When we first spoke, that was the game. I was like, "Oh, we're playing this thing right now. You should come."
Oh, and I was taking a nap. Me and my naps. I miss everything. There was a nifty drop on Tuesday. I took my little nap. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a little nap and get energy so I can draw later. No, I missed the drop. I
think
missed
you're
the
in.
stream.
I think you're in the right club here. I think yeah, there's a big group of nappers in this community. Dab Dragon is asking, what type of headset are you using?
Oh, I'm using the Oculus Rift S.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Rift S. I know the Quest was like just came out, but I was like, I want it really bad, so I went and got it. I know it wasn't the smartest decision.
Well, you can always return it.
Oh, I know. I was thinking that. I was like, do you think they'll let me return it to get the new one?
You're like this one's defective. I can't erase. So I clearly need the Quest, please.
Oh, what did I do?
Easy in Cryptos wants to know, did you always draw and sketch, or is it something you started more recently?
Draw and what?
Did you always draw and sketch, or is it something that you started more recently?
I feel like, I don't know if it's just me because I make art, but I feel like everyone kind of always draws. Like, I don't know. I just like to doodle and like draw like dinosaurs on skateboards and stuff when I was little, and like crazy things because I was bored in class. And during little art projects, I would be like, ooh, this is my time to shine. And I would get all excited. But I didn't necessarily understand art and like technique and appreciating like the culture of it all. I was just like, ooh, this looks really cool. And as I got older, my mom gave me an art book that she had from college. And I read it and she was like, why are you reading that? What the heck? And I stayed up the entire night just copying the anatomy figures from the art book, and it looked, I mean, now when you look at it, it does not look real. It looks terrible. But at the time, I was like, oh my God, I just drew a leg and it looks real. Like, what the heck? Like, I just made this on paper. And then ever since then, I just like kept, it's so funny now because my art doesn't look real at all, but that was like so exciting. Also, not to get sad, but in middle school, I moved schools and I didn't have friends. And I didn't have a phone. So everyone if they didn't have friends, they would be on their phone. And if they had friends, they would be with their friends. But I had neither.
Right.
So I would sit at the lunch table and I didn't want to look awkward looking around the lunchroom. So I would just draw every single day because I didn't have a phone. Like every day, that's all I would do. Or like school events or whatever, or class. And I have friends now, I swear. but but um but at the time that's what happened, and I just got better because all I would do is like be lonely and draw.
Well, you practiced your craft, and it's paying off now. And I'm sure you have a bunch of wonderful people around you that love you and care about you. And if anything, the community definitely only has good feelings towards you. So there's that. Um, Justin just chimed in and says, "Have you tried tilt brush? Yes, and if so, how do you find it compared to quill?"
Okay, look, I have like 30 minutes in each, so I'm not qualified. but I did try Tilt Brush. It was the first thing I downloaded. Um, I like it. I think it's really cool, but I like Quill because I know it doesn't look real. This does not look real, but I don't know. It just makes more sense to me. Like to me, it reminds me of Photoshop, and I'm used to Photoshop, and it just reminds me of it. So I feel more comfortable. Maybe if I didn't have experience before, maybe I would like Tilt Brush better. But Quill, I really like Quill. I just don't know how to use it, and I see there's a menu right here, and I'm looking at it. Don't know what any of it means. I'm reading it. Nothing is computing. But yeah, I like Quill.
You're just winging it right now. Just winging it.
Yep.
Okay. Show wants to know, where does your sense of humor come from?
My sense of humor?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, this is so personal. No, I don't know.
Let's see,
Let me tell you about my life. I don't know, my grandpa. I don't know, like, oh yeah, I love. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Everywhere.
No. Okay. We'll go with grandpa.
I like to watch comedy specials when I draw, but I'm nothing like them, so I didn't want to say that. Like, I don't compare myself to a comedian, but yeah, I don't know. I just like funny things. I'm not that funny. I think I just state obvious things and laugh.
I think it's just your energy is so infectious that it can only put a smile on on people's face. So it might not be that, like, you might not think that you're being funny in the traditional sense, but you just you have that good sense about you. So
Thank you.
it might, yeah, you're not doing stand up.
Oh my god, you just told me I'm not funny. I'm kidding.
You cut me off. That was funny, you see? You're being funny. Oh man, good stuff. This is turning into something. I'm seeing teeth, I'm seeing eyes, lips.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. There's this part.
That's the liver.
We'll figure it out. It's a process.
There's always extra pieces.
Yeah.
What have you played in any of the VR worlds? Not necessarily I mean, I would like to also know which ones you kind of walk around the most in crypto VR stuff, but yeah, tell me about that. Like, have you jumped into the Decentraland a bunch, Crypto Voxel? Have you seen
yeah, I was
your
confused
stuff?
what you meant.
Have you seen your stuff like hanging on the wall or?
I joined Decentraland I don't know, I just clicked on the thing and joined. But it wasn't in VR. I just joined through the browser. And it was really cool. I didn't know what was happening because everyone was talking and I thought they could hear me, and I got really scared that they could hear me, so I left after 5 seconds because I didn't want them to acknowledge me. I didn't want them to be like, hello. I got so nervous, so I ran away.
Okay. That's how you deal with that.
But it looked really pretty and really cool. I wish I checked it out more. I don't know why I ran away. It's just like a virtual world. Like I don't know. Like I thought someone was gonna grab me, or like I don't know, like I got scared because they look like little people, and I was like, I don't know. Anyway,
Fear the little people.
I I went to Somnium Space in VR. And
with your current headset now?
yes.
How was that?
Well, I didn't know what happened. Like I joined and then I didn't see nobody, and it was like nighttime, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But I walked around, I saw this space thing. It was really cool. I'd like to learn more about it. Some artists have invited me to their spaces, and I was like, yes, I don't know what that means or what that entails, but yes, you're my favorite artist. Let me come.
Come
But I
to
don't
my
know how.
space. Somnium Space is still being kind of like built out. So they definitely do need a few more community members to be about. I was interested to see if, like, you've been walking around in VR and seen your work up on the wall and stuff.
Oh, I wish. That would be so cool. I would love to see that. But no, I haven't experienced that.
Okay. That would trip me out. Like if it was unexpected, right? Like hey, it's me, Mario.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I'd love that.
Wario, of course it would be you. This is let me see if I missed any questions. Come on, folks. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Now that you're sort of you're in the crypto space, what apart from art has caught your eye?
Let me think about that. I don't know. Everything I think about is in relation to art. I was gonna say like the people, but like also the art. Like I don't know, like I guess the people, the community. Oh, let me tell you, I'm getting riled up. the people, like yeah. Oh, the people. I love the people. Everyone. There has been 2 people who are like kind of mean, but everybody else has been super nice and just, or like if you don't understand something, a lot of people have just been helpful and want to teach you, and it's all about growing the community together and learning. In other communities, they're like, why would I tell you? Why don't you know? And it's like, it hurts. So for everyone to be so nice and wanting to help and give you the right information to grow as a person, like it's the best in the world. So yeah, the people. I'm learning what like true community is, and I've never had that. So it's really nice and refreshing.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. Everyone is super helpful and trying to get everyone up and going. So it's good to hear that this is a welcoming space and people feel like they want to be a part of it. And it's true. It's not readily available in other communities where people are inviting and or not seen as like the competition. Like
Right.
It's really cool to see people are like eager to collaborate here and not necessarily like, oh, I've been here for 10 years. You got to earn your stripes.
Right. Everyone's just like, yes. You said that perfectly. Yep. I would clap right now, but I'm holding these controllers.
We have another question from Crypto Joe. I believe he's about your age. So his question.
Shout out Crypto Joe. You're a real one.
Joe is for real. Who wants to know, how did you first start minting art? I think you touched on that kind of like with the email, and then you kind of was off to the races after that. The second part of the question is, I know it's pretty hard to get crypto without KYC. I had issues until I turned 18 and could KYC.
KYC.
It's like a know your customer thing for like exchanges. So
Oh, let me tell you. So yeah, I'm not 18, and that has been well. Okay, so the email I got was from a collector who bought a physical painting that I had, and he said, "Oh, I love this physical painting so much, but have you thought about tokenizing it?" And I was like, "Dude, are you trying to scam me right now?" What are you doing?
Do you mean?
I thought his email got hacked or something. Anyway, he was like, "Have you thought about turning this canvas or like paintings into NFTs?" And he explained it to me, and he said, "I would love to have one of your NFTs. I don't know, he was being so nice. But also, I didn't know a lot. But anyway, he was being so nice, and he transferred money to my MetaMask. He gave me like $10 or like $15, and he was like, "Here,
Yes.
use this to make your first NFT." And with that $15 that he gave me, like, is what I used to mint all my pieces, and then I sold those, and then used that money, and then it kept growing.
That is a story. That is a story and a half. For all the new people in the chat, back in the day, you used to be able to mint stuff for less than $15. So it went a long way.
Yeah.
But that's cool that that was your introduction to the space. Someone literally buying art off of you, and then just informing you that this new technology is out there and that you should take advantage of it, right? And because they knew how important it was, they told you about it. So that's kind of how we keep the things going.
Yeah, like if they didn't tell me, right now I have no idea what I would be doing. Like right now I have 4 months scheduled of just NFT stuff and like NFT collab. Like all of it is around crypto art and crypto stuff. So I have no idea like what I would be doing. And I would have all
Yeah.
this digital art like just sitting here. So that's crazy.
Oh man. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Cool. This is getting a life of its own now. This what are we gonna call this? Someone you got a name for it yet? Has it been born yet? Anyone in the chat got a name for it?
Drawing? Let me tell you, it's not that great.
I mean,
I wish the
know.
iPad worked. I'm so embarrassed.
No, I mean, I know it can't be that serious. I know we'll get it to work. I hope that this is the first of many times you come kick it with us and hang out and do your
Yeah,
thing.
I'll come back anytime. If you're like, "Hey, FEWO, come
Pull up.
join right now," I'll be like, "I just learned how to use Discord 2 seconds ago. You got it. I'm here. I'm ready."
I know you have a few things coming up. I saw an interview with Josie coming up.
Yeah, October 1st.
Nice. Those are always fun. I'm a fan, so tell her that the whale community says what's up.
You got
it. Have your media appearances been dialed up a notch recently?
My media appearances.
Yeah. What are you trying to say? Then I'm not the media? This is Whale FM, yo.
Well, because when you say media, I think of like old people things. Like I don't know.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you redeemed yourself right there.
That's right. Quick thinking.
Oh, old people stuff. That's right. The chat is loving it. Um, let's see. What has kind of been one of your inspirations, or where do you think you modeled your style of art from? I'm not
Oh,
that much
my
of an
face is
artist.
so sweaty. Okay. What I modeled my art after, or who inspires me?
Yeah.
Oh, someone who really okay. There's this painter. His name is Thompson. He lives in Detroit. His art, I love his art. My art doesn't really look like his, but his art was the first art I ever saw that wasn't just a landscape or like a portrait, like a realistic portrait. I was like, whoa, he just drew something that looks like whatever he wanted, and that's okay, and it looks cool. And then as I saw more of his work, you would see like these abstract things that they mean things, and it's not just like a blob. And I was little. I was like, I don't know, 13. I didn't understand. So I learned from him concepts about abstract art and like what that means. And then from him, who inspired him, George Condo. And George Condo is awesome. Do you know George Condo?
I will have to phone a friend.
He made Kanye West album art. He's so cool. I love George Condo.
Show knew immediately who George Condo. He said related to Marie Kondo, so he knows exactly.
George Condo is awesome. Who else? Oh, there's so many artists I can't think of because they all have like crazy names and I don't know. But like, I don't know. There's so much art out there. And my art specifically, like this style, I don't know. Oh, my brain is going like a million miles per second. Yeah, my style, particularly now, I don't know where it came from. I kind of just experimented. Definitely a lot of it comes from George Condo, but I don't know, I just turned it into my own thing. And just anyone I follow on Twitter, because I just see like so much art every day. Just consuming all that art all the time from people all over the world always helps.
It's really hard not to go on Twitter and like hit follow on multiple new people a day.
Right.
Like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. It's like the ultimate window shopping experience now. You're like, all right, I'm gonna save this for later. I'm gonna save this for later. Save this. A little bit of this. I'll take 2 of these.
Yeah, I follow like 1,300 people on Twitter, and I feel like it makes me look like those fake robot accounts. But no, like I just follow so many people because I think all of those people are cool. And yeah, over time, sometimes I forget like why I followed them, and I'm like, who is this? but yeah, there's just so many people, and I follow them. I'm like, I'm gonna look at you later. Then I see someone else, and so many people.
Somebody noticed that you and George both love to draw teeth.
Yes, I love drawing teeth. There's something about teeth. I love teeth. Let me tell you, you see these little bumps on the teeth? Okay, my teeth have these little bumps and I'm so embarrassed about them. And the dentist was like, oh, you have these little bumps on your teeth? That means that your teeth are like little. And I was like, what are you saying? And she said like, only like, like, I don't know. She was like being mean to me about my teeth. And she said, do you want me to shave down the little bumps on your teeth? And I said, no, I like my little bumps on my teeth. Anyway, so she was like bullying me. And now I put it in all my art because I don't know.
There you go. Little teeth is an acceptable thing to have. It's perfectly fine. And now little teeth are famous and selling for a bunch of money. Don't let that dentist tell you nothing.
It's okay. I don't see her no more. I don't know what happened to her.
She's working on big teeth only. How long does it usually take you to work on one of your more normal pieces, I would say, regular pieces?
It depends. It always depends. Sometimes I'll finish a piece in like 30 minutes somehow, but sometimes a piece will take me a month and it'll look like the same. Like they don't look drastically different. And I don't know. But also sometimes I spend months on pieces and there's just so much detail and you can tell through the shading and the lighting that it's better, and I have more time to. There's different themes throughout it because it was a month, though each day I feel different, you know? So it's not just this one feeling that I had in 15 minutes. It's my feeling basically throughout the month. And even if I don't intend to show that, it kind of always seeps through. I don't know how, it just does somehow.
Yeah, I mean, like in a month's time, there's a lot of different things going on, right? And it has to kind of translate a little bit, right?
Right.
That's cool. Someone is asking, what gets you in the zone when you're creating art? Like, do you have some music, or well, what is it? Do you just look at coin market cap all day?
Well, let me tell you. I have my phases. So first, it was I would watch like cartoons, and then it was movies. But in the movies, there's too much. They pack because you have to watch it in 2 hours, so they put so much emotion like throughout these 2 hours, and I'll be like, I'm crying right now. Like I don't want to have all these feelings while I'm drawing, where I can't even focus because I'm like, oh my god, they broke up. I can't believe they broke up, and I'm like sad about it. So
I can't draw in a time like this.
right. So then I switched to shows, but the problem is that the shows are like a billion zillion hours long because it's all spread out through these episodes, hour-long episodes. So I'll just watch the show because there's so much detail. How can I miss it? So then I switched to audiobooks because I don't have to look. I can just listen to it, which I love audiobooks. I love listening to them. It's a good way to learn. But a lot of the narrators are like boring. They sound like they're gonna sleep. And I'm like, I don't want to fall asleep right now. I'm drawing.
The whale community moderators actually moonlight as voiceover actors, like everyone here. So
You hushed up.
A little bit
out like that. How dare you, sir?
A little bit later, we can talk about getting them a few gigs. Cool. Yeah, a few different things get people in the zone. Like if I just start doodling, doing some music. I don't mint, but I doodles, Let's see. We're rounding up on the hour mark. Let's see if we get
I can't see the time.
We're 3 minutes from the hour mark.
Whoa.
So,
that's crazy. It's been an hour and this is all I did?
No, we went through.
Oh my goodness.
You also enchanted a whole community of whales.
Yeah.
So don't count that as any small achievement. Like, this is a thing. They're in love with you.
But I wanted to show y'all, like, I wanted to come here and be like, hey, and then show like cool art. But
well, this was an introduction to you, and to kind of like what got you started and what's going on with you currently. And like you said, you'll be back. So you'll be back and you'll show us even cooler art, because this is cool. I can't do this. If you can't do this either, you can't say this isn't cool. So, we can't wait to see what you consider cool art. So we'll leave it at that, right? Like what you consider cool art, we can't wait to see that. There is one more question by Easy and Crypto. Says, do you have an image of the finished piece in mind when you start, or does it evolve as you work on it?
Okay, I hate when artists answer a question and it's like the most abstract, like crazy thing, and you're like, what are you saying? They're like, I see it in my dreams, and you're like, what are you even talking about? That's not real. but I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes okay. Sometimes I swear I will like sleep and wake up and have a dream very similar to the art, and I'll finish an art piece and I'll look at it. This sounds like such bogus, but I'll look at the piece and I'll be like, what the heck? I swear I dreamed about this. Maybe I'm being crazy and like I want to feel special when I'm not. But
You're just you're manifesting it super hard.
but yeah. But normally no, I don't have an idea. I just like mess around until I think it's what I want to express. So it's more so like, what message do I want to say? Or like, what am I feeling? Not what it looks like.
I hope that answers your question. Easy. Easy is an artist himself, so I know he likes to be nosy about what other artists are doing. Yeah. Do you what do you have coming up next? Just so we can like part with some new and exciting things that you're working on. We already touched on the Josie episode coming up on October 1st. I'll go ahead and drop some more of your links all over again. But if you have something specific, please tell us about that. Oh, last question. What is your first comic influence?
Comic? Like comedy?
Comic or
like comic book?
Yeah, comic book.
Like an artist?
Sorry,
am I thinking too much about this question?
No. He refined it. Cartoon is the specific.
Oh, cartoon? What?
Yes. Your favorite cartoon: Ren and Stimpy, Spider-Man, etc.
Oh, my favorite cartoon. Oh. You know, I don't know. The old Batman cartoon. Batman. I don't know. I remember what it's called. I have a box set of it. I love the Batman cartoons.
Okay.
It doesn't influence my art. I just love Batman.
The question that was the question that doesn't.
Can I say something random?
Yeah, definitely.
The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie. It's
so
beautiful.
Man, that movie was excellent.
It's such a good movie. Made me cry. Excellent. I was like, wow.
Just the scenery was incredible. Like, I live in some of the neighborhoods and I'm like, I'm looking for my house in this cartoon movie. I'm like, it has to be here. It's so good. It's perfect. It's perfect.
And it's just crazy how they changed animation, like all these different techniques to make the movie, or like the soundtrack. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah. I agreed. All right. So yeah, if you can let us know what things you have upcoming, that would be dope.
As of right now, I don't have anything. I don't think I can talk about any. Like, everything is like a secret. So no, I don't have nothing.
Awesome. You heard it here first. Lots of secret stuff.
It's really exciting though, and I hope y'all like check it out when it happens.
You just did a crazy drop right now, so I don't blame you for wanting to or needing to take a few days off. So good on you for that. And we definitely can't wait for the big things to happen. We want to see what you're working on. Let us know. Maybe you can come talk about it when that does happen. We'll be more than happy to come hang out or host you again. So let us know. Y'all, everyone, thank you for coming, hanging out. We got to learn a little bit about this artist, up and coming, destroying all types of everything, chart, number, whatever you want to measure it in. It was a number, now there's a new number. So thank you for coming, hanging out with us, checking out just a little bit of creative process, a little bit of backstory. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any artists that you want to see, invite them to come through. We'll do the same, and we'll hang out. We'll
Ooh.
have a good time. Yeah, FEWOCiOUS. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I can't see like what's happening because I'm wearing the thing, but thank you, everybody. Thank you for considering me. When y'all asked me, I was like, "Wait, for real?" Like I was like so excited.
What? You
I like
are
walked. I paced around my room all excited. I was like, "Oh my God."
perfect for
I even set alarms so I didn't miss this. Like I was just so like excited for this, and I don't know. It's fun talking to people and learning about communities. So just thank you. Thank you for including me.
That energy that you have is perfect for the Will community. We bring the hype every day, all day. So come through, kick it with us. We'll match vibes. All right.
You bet.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Until the next one, it's been fun. It's been real. We'll catch you very, very soon. Have a good night. Peace.